So Boko.
Okay.
Yes, Boko. So I don't know if I want to do the Boko side or if I want to do the Volta region side,
Okay.
you know.
So it's
the
either
Vapo
where
side
you're
of
from,
things, yes,
or where you spent a substantial amount of time.
of your time,
Yes.
yeah. So maybe Abeka,
La Paz.
Abeka La Paz,
Ahoy
baby, Abeka Free Pipe.
But yes, as we celebrate the passage of the Affirmative Action Bill, and we're encouraging more participation of women in the public sector and political parties to put up or field more female candidates. It's good to see you, channeling all of your political power this morning.
Thank you very much.
So power to you.
Yes, thank you very much. Power to the people.
Yes, power to the
all in celebration of the Affirmative Action Bill. But much as we are celebrating so many things, there's some bad news as well.
Yeah,
and you were
some
telling
difficult
me just
news.
moments ago, we're trying to digest it before we came on live, that what Ghana is the second most expensive country when it comes to food
in West Africa.
Second most expensive. And the first one is Mauritania. Lord have mercy. So with the news, okay, no, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Yeah, so this is according to the 2024 World Food Security and Nutrition Report. And the data shows that the cost of healthy diet in various countries between 2017 and to 2022 it's measured by the purchasing power in dollars per person per day.
Okay.
So in Ghana, Ghana is the second highest has the second highest cost of food or healthy diet in West Africa.
Can you imagine?
And the cost per day for a person in Ghana to eat well is $4.29.
Okay.
That's times today's prevailing rate.
So that's times
just
16.
Let
me calculate that.
$4.29 per person per day.
4.29. So let me just do 4.30. I mean,
yes.
4.
And by the way, Mauritania is the highest in West Africa.
Should I use 16 or 15?
Please, 16.
I should use 16.
Yes, some are even higher. So.
Wow, that is 68.8. So let's just say 70 Ghana cedis per meal.
Day.
Or per day?
Per person per day.
Per person per day.
Yes.
No way.
So that's 70 Ghana cedis times 30 days in a month.
Okay, so let me
do let's 70. See how much it should cost you.
70 times 30.
Yeah.
That's 2,100
cedis.
Wow.
Per person per day.
And some people's salaries are 1,005.
Yes.
And 1,002
and they have
and 600.
wives and children. And they pay school fees, utility bills, health bills, and all the other bills.
No, this
even
is
for a person who lives a very moderate life.
This is impossible.
Even the cost of transportation or trotro alone will swallow up this amount of money.
And we are talking 2,100 Ghana cedis
per person per
day.
So for a person who has maybe 2 children and 1 other dependent, they will not be able to afford 3 healthy meals a day. Even 2 healthy meals a day. So that's a real challenge. And this is according to the 2024 World Food Security and Nutrition Report. It's rather unfortunate. But then we've heard that petrol prices are going down today.
Yes, between 2 to 4%.
Yes.
So the question we want to ask is, do you think that the reduction in petrol prices would reflect on the price of foodstuffs on the market? I mean, if you're looking at history, never have food prices gone down, no matter how many times fuel prices go down. I mean, it just stays where it is, whether inflation comes down or not. But maybe for the first time in history, we just want to ask that, is it possible? Or do you think that food prices could come down now that we are going to experience a reduction of 2 to 4% in fuel prices? So that's the question we want to ask this morning. Let's introduce our this morning segment.
All right. So we're going to put the phone number up on the screen in a bit, and you can call us and let us know your thoughts on this. Petrol prices are going down today, we are told. Are we happy? Yes, we are happy. Now, do you think that the cost of petrol going down would affect the cost of food prices on the market in Ghana today? We know how much prices have skyrocketed over the last few months, or this year really. We've been told that one tomato bag is 5 Ghana cedis in some markets.
Yes, so 4 of them 20 cedis.
Yes, 4 tomatoes, 20 Ghana cedis. That is the cost of a full meal, really, 20 Ghana cedis. And so the focus of the food security report was on healthy diet. So if you want to eat good food, then it'll cost you about $4.29 per person per day. So
and that's
a healthy
translating
diet.
into 70 Ghana
70
cedis.
Ghana cedis
Yeah,
per person per day.
Yeah.
So
if you want to eat 3 healthy meals, then it means that that's 70 times 3.
No.
Because you eat 3 times in a day.
Well, it's per person per day. So
Now,
let's
do you know why I'm saying that?
Let's go to the minimum.
These days, when you order food, how much is it?
Exactly.
Yes, but it used to be 35, 40.
But
these days, it's ranging between 95 and 120 Ghana cedis.
That's restaurant food. Okay, that's restaurant food. But let's say you want to cook at home.
That's even more expensive.
Exactly. You want to cook at home because you want healthy meals, you're on a diet, you're purchasing in bulk. So you want to buy all your tomatoes or your peppers and so on at a time so you can cook and refrigerate. 4 pieces of tomatoes are going for 20 Ghana cedis. I think the prices of onions have been reasonable.
Yeah.
I think onions have been reasonable.
Over time,
but even peppers, you know what?
Let's introduce
It's time for this morning. You can call us and share your thoughts on this situation. Call us now. It's time for this morning.
We are told our first caller is already here with us. Good morning. Your name and where you're calling us from?
I'm Sammy from Waliwali.
Okay, Sammy from Waliwali. Let's hear you, Sammy. Sammy, how much are tomatoes going for in Waliwali? I mean, in those areas, we know that reasonably the prices are low.
Areas,
yeah. So, do you have any idea how much tomatoes cost in Waliwali now?
Yes, tomato, about 2 months ago, it was too costly. But now it has reduced a bit. It has reduced a bit because it's the time for harvesting of the tomato. So it's not as highly costly as it used to be. Even though it's still on the higher side, but it's now better. So we just pray that it continues to drop so that all of us will be happy. Because we are not happy when prices of foodstuffs are going up. It is we, the ordinary people, who suffer. So we are just praying that it comes down. But in regard to the fuel prices and whether it has a linkage with food price, I don't think it's so because it's just 2%. And whenever prices reduce or increase, it has a trickle-down effect on transportation. So unless transport fares also reduce, meanwhile the drivers are saying that they will not reduce their fares because it's just only 2%. And you have to be fair to them because they don't just increase or reduce their prices because they have reduced fuel for 2 or so, unless the cumulative effect is up to 10%. So if the fuel prices is reduced up to 10%, then we can say that they can also reduce their fares. Apart from that, they will not do that. And you see, government has to be very serious on this planting for food and job. And then the one village, one dam thing. These are fine and brilliant ideas, yet the implementation is very, very poor. You see, this is the time for farming in northern Ghana. And you can see the cost of farming inputs. In fact, tractor services, 1 acre, when you're going to plow 1 acre, is 200 Ghana cedis. Then condemn is almost 100 Ghana cedis. Fertilizer, 500 Ghana cedis. So when you're going to cost, add all these things, it will cost about 1,000 or even 1,000 Ghana cedis for acre. And there is the likelihood that you not even get out to 3 bags of maize or even 2. You understand? So that's where the problem is coming. And this fertilizer, the people will get the DCs in the party chairman, they are distributing among themselves. They don't give it to the ordinary farmer. So that's...
are you there?
He's gone?
He's gone. It looks like he's gone.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for that call and for sharing your thoughts on the matter. Obviously, quite unhappy. A lot of people are. But on the brighter side, it's good to hear that the cost of food has come down in Bawku. He's calling from Bawku.
Yeah.
Yes, it's good to hear that.
No, he said tomatoes.
The cost of tomatoes. Only tomatoes.
Yes, he said 2 months ago it was expensive, but now it is time for harvesting. So, it's come down a little bit. I wish you could have told us how many pieces are going for how much.
For how much.
Yes, and would have measured with Accra, but it's okay. we'll get to that in a little bit. But whilst we're also talking about food prices and reduction, yes, in fuel prices this morning, between 2 to 4%, you can also get a cash out on the show. Free money. Who doesn't like free money?
For more tomatoes.
Exactly. For more. So make sure you're cashing out here on the show with us. *439# *439#. If you are a Telecel or MTN subscriber, please choose option 2. An entry would cost you 5 Ghana cedis, but we encourage you to enter as many times as possible, as obviously that would increase your chances of winning. Our second caller is with us. His name or her name is, good morning. Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Yasmin.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yasmin, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Where are you calling us from?
I am calling from Kumasi.
Okay. Hey, Kumasi, food used to be very cheap in Kumasi. Is that the same thing now? Is that what's going on now?
Honestly, I heard the first guy speaking, and I wanted to say that prices for food is not as bad at the moment.
Okay.
I'll say maybe for me, but I wonder how a regular person survives, now, because I've been in Ghana for about 3 months now. The prices of food has it depreciates and goes up, it goes down and goes up. It's like a roller coaster, right? Like tomatoes have been super expensive when I came, and now it's like super cheap all of a sudden. Peppers was the same thing, but I just wanted to answer the question, like would the reduction of food prices affect the food prices? I don't think it should coincide with each other. I mean, food is food. So why should anything affect anything? And I feel like I don't understand it. When dollar prices go up, everything goes up. Maybe because I'm not from here, I'm like, why do they decide to live based on how much the dollar is going? So I don't know.
Yasmin, wait. Your question is, because you don't live here, you asked a question. We didn't quite get that.
Oh, no, I was saying that I wonder how I was agreeing with what you guys were saying with the fact that Ghana has the second highest
food prices
in
West Africa.
I was agreeing with you that I wonder daily how people survive. For me personally, I don't find it challenging. But when I go outside, I really see how much people are going through so much to even be able to afford, like just the morning meal. So, yeah.
Thank you for your submission, but that's why they say all Ghanaians are magicians. We don't know how
we find a way.
We do it. We don't know how we do it, but we always find a way. I mean, for somebody who's coming, where are you coming from, by the way? Your accent seems like you're from the United States of America.
Yes, I am from the U.S.
Okay, welcome to Ghana. Stay with us for a little bit.
You.
Please don't run away. The weather is lenient these days, so stay with us a little bit.
I am.
Okay, thank you so much, Jasmine. Thank you. You've got messages to read.
No, just for clarity, I wanted to add that it's not us who are saying.
No,
Jasmine was saying it is a report, the 2024 World Food Security and Nutrition Report, which states that Ghana has the second highest food prices in West Africa, the first country being Mauritania. And this is because the average cost for per meal or per day, per
healthy
person,
meal.
per head.
Healthy.
All right, let me take that again.
Yeah.
The average cost per person per day for a healthy meal or a set of healthy meals is $4.29 per person per day. And we did a calculation per today's prevailing rates. It's 70 Ghana cedis
Almost
per
70,
person.
yeah.
All right. Almost 80 Ghana cedis per person.
Yeah.
And we're asking you that we have some good news that, fuel prices are set to go down today. Do we hope that, you know, when fuel prices go down, it would affect the cost of food? Or is this report even accurate at all? You know, according to your personal circumstances, do you think that the cost of food has gone up exponentially, that it's totally impossible for you to have 3 healthy meals, you know, a day? Is 70 Ghana cedis realistic? Do you spend up to 70 cedis for food in a day? Do you spend more? And I'm not talking to those of us or those of you who buy food from nice restaurants. You know, let's come to the barest. Those who probably would want to cook at home, or, you know, buy food from the food vendor at the corner of the road and so on. Do you spend up to 70 cedis a day, or is 70 cedis even enough for you? Let us know. We have a call on the line. Hello? Hello? Have we lost you there? Looks like we have. I'm so sorry. You can call us again, but I'll read some messages coming in now. Okay. Money sends a message. He says, "Good morning. Was the planting for food and jobs done? What has the planting for food and jobs done for us in Ghana?" Then again, from Guy G in Cantonment, the connection between food and oil is systematic. The prices of both food and oil have risen. Modern agriculture uses oil products to fuel farm machinery, to transport other inputs. All right, I'll read the rest of your message in a minute. We have a caller on the line. Patricia. Hello, Patricia.
Yes.
Good morning, Patricia. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Patricia, does this report reflect your reality?
Yes. But myself, the same thing here. But now for the tomatoes there, it's better for the past 1 month. In fact, 4 was sold 10 cedi, but now when you buy 10 cedi, it's about 10.
Oh, wow. 4 pieces for 10. But now when you buy 10, it's about 10 pieces.
Yes.
Oh, that's some good news.
When you
So it's come down.
Yam and other things, it's very expensive, but people may think that myself things are cheap, but now it's not easy here.
Wow.
Okay. All right. So the cost of tomatoes has gone down, but the cost of other things like yam has gone up.
Yes, for tomatoes.
How much is a tuber of yam?
Now they sell maybe 4 for 50 cedis.
Four tubers of yam for 50 cedis.
In Techiman.
For 50 cedis.
Wow.
Yes.
That sounds cheaper though than Accra.
Wow. But even that is expensive for me.
Yeah, but it's more expensive in Accra. So 4 tubers of yam are going for 50 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
In Techiman. Okay.
Yes.
All
But
right.
they are not all that big like
I was just going to say.
Okay, they are not big tubers. The small ones. So how much money do you think you spend a day on food for yourself?
Okay, if maybe you are alone. You are alone now.
No, I'm asking you personally.
Yes.
Yes, maybe 100 cedis.
100 cedis a day for you.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And do you have other dependents?
Yeah, 2 children, but that one, their school fees, another thing are not part too.
All right. It is well.
Okay.
It is well. And before you go, this 100 cedis, does it mean that you cook at home or you buy food?
Mostly I cook at home.
Mostly you cook at home. And yes, you need 100 cedis per day for yourself only.
And normally, what I normally do is that I buy things in bulk.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for calling us and for sharing your
you.
thoughts on this with us.
Wow.
We appreciate you. You can also call us. The number is on the screen, or you can tweet at us with the hashtag TV3 New Day, and we'll read your messages as we go. I was reading a message from Guy G, and he says that oil often is often used as input in agricultural chemicals. Oil prices increase, therefore it puts pressure on all these aspects of commercial food systems. And that's from Kaiji. He's basically saying that, look, once fuel prices go up, it would affect the cost of food because mechanized farming uses oil and fuel. And so, you know, it's systemic. When this goes up, that will go up. So as fuel prices are coming down, food prices should come down, isn't it? Let us know. We have another call on the line, Cookie.
Nana Yao from Spintex Road. Good morning to you.
Good morning from Tema West.
Oh, Tema West.
From Tema West, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't buy whatever you are saying there. That 1 tomatoes is how much? How much did you see one tomatoes is?
5 Ghana city it used to be, but from what we've heard from Techiman and from what we've heard from the north this morning, the prices are coming down.
Akai, even Akai, one tomato is not right. I don't think you go to the market. I don't believe in whatever you are saying. Which market do you want to buy it? It may be Akabo. You went to Akabo. Showing the market you went to buy. Yesterday, I went to the market. I bought foodstuffs for my family. One tomato is not even up to.
How much is it going for?
How much did you buy it for?
I bought tomatoes 20 cedis. I had 8 pieces.
8 pieces?
8 pieces.
For 20 cedis?
Patiajato and Tema. 8 pieces. So where did you buy your tomatoes?
For how much? Please slow down.
Slow down so that we can understand you, because you seem a little agitated. Understandably so.
I bought it at Patiajato and Tema. 8 pieces. 20 cedis. 8 solid pieces.
For how much?
For 20 cedis.
Okay, then it's still way cheaper than what it used to be, because it used to be 1 for 5 Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
So it means that 4 pieces used to be 20. So if you're getting 8 for 20 cedis, then it means that now it is 2 cedi 50 pesos.
No, when was the last time you went to market?
I went to the market this weekend.
All right, thank you for calling.
But
we have to end the segment here. But I think from all the interactions that we've had this morning, it appears the cost of tomatoes
has come down
significantly from the last time we had this discussion about a month ago on the show, where we got a lot of calls of people sharing how much they had bought tomatoes from Medina markets and other markets they all shop from. But thank you for the call, and we have to cross over to Johnny now, who's on standby with Johnny's Bite.